this is just a tip from Adventure Discover Vlog, and today I am bringing you 11 plot twists for my Wattpad story that I have been writing on Wattpad for ever since I was 18 years old. And it is the story I'm going to show you all. Let me show you. Oops. It was this story right here. I have been writing it ever since I was 18, but now I have changed the title and I have changed some of the stuff in it. But it's still going to be the same concept of the original story, but I've changed a character name that everybody loved and grew to love in the, you know what? Let me keep it up like that. That everybody loved in the old story. But here is the new story and stuff. It is the same story, but I went into more details and more description in the new story. I had shortened the title, and the title is called Quick Gun now. I didn't delete the old story. If any of y'all would like to go check it out, because I will be using the old story and put it in the new story, which is Quick Gun, and I'm going to move it all the way over up here and stuff. So this is the old story, Paul Quick Gun comes green with a story you never knew. And here's the new story, Quick Gun, that I just published chapter 1, the beginning, today. If any of you all would like to go check it out. But let's hop right on into the pop twist for 11 pop twists for my Wattpad story. Paul Quick Gun, Clemens Greenwood, or Quick Gun. Okay, so a lot of people have been writing these plot twists, and I loved it. I enjoyed it, and let's hop right on into it, y'all. The first, let me go ahead and move this down. Move it right down. Okay, it's gonna be down now. Okay, the first I said prop. Let me stop. The first plot twist is the entire story is a figment of Paul Greenwood's imagination, and he is actually in jail. So what they trying to say is that in both of the stories that he is actually in jail, and that it never took, it's just a story that he made up to make himself seem big and bad, that it's just his imagination. And wrong. It is not his imagination. It actually happened, and I am writing the book, of course, it actually happened. Come on now. This is the dude's story. It actually happened, and I'm writing about it. But I love that plot twist. Okay. The second plot twist is the beginning of the story was staged by James Godfrey to try and make Paul's life more interesting. So, what they're trying to say is that James Godfrey in the new story of Quick Gun, right here, is James' best friend. And that he is that he's the one telling the story, and he is trying to make the story more interesting about his best friend. And wrong. James Godfrey is his best friend. Because I told somebody about the name or whatever. James Godfrey is his best friend. So, this is accurate. The third one, James Godfrey and Molly May are both manifestations of Paul's subconscious. They are not. James is his best friend, and Molly May is in the old story, but her real name is in the old story. Well, her stage name. Her stage name is in the old story, but her real name is in the new story. So, she had a stage name, which was Maggie Esther Wellman. But in the new story, Quick Gun, her real name is Molly May. And that's the only hint I'm throwing out there. So, everybody that was reading the story ever since I started back on Wattpad back when I was 18, now y'all know the real name of Maggie Esther Wellman. So, I'm talking too much, but her real name is Molly May. And in the new book, y'all will find out how it became Maggie Esther. Y'all will find out very soon. Well, not very soon, but when I get there. Number 4. During the course of the story, Paul picked up the secret to eternal life and therefore does not die. And wrong. There is no potion in my story about him drinking of him living a long time. I ain't got to that part yet, but it's a good theory though. It is a good plot twist and I like it. I really do like it. But we ain't there yet. Number 5. James was just using Paul for company. I was telling somebody about it, and they was like, what if he's just using him for company? Because I was reading some of the part to one of my friends, my friend Reagan, or anybody else, and it was like, what if James is using him for company? And I'm like, wrong. That's his true best friend. Get it right. Number 6. Paul was adopted and did not know it. 1, he was never adopted. But that's a good theory and a good plot twist. He was never adopted. He never knew his parents. But if y'all read the old book, Paul Quick Gun Cummings Greenwood, he finds his brother and sister and they tell him the story of their parents. You gotta read the first book before you read the second book. Read the first book because this is when he was 20 and you will understand where it was coming from. But I went to the second book, Quick Gun. I'm writing about his childhood, the lead up to this book. So everything in the Paul Quick Gun Cummings, the story you never knew, is gonna be in Quick Gun. So this is what I've done. My favorite, number 7. The whole plot is a flashback. So basically, what they're trying to say is the whole plot of the story is a flashback and it never happened. Well, and that we are into the new book or whatever. And wrong. It is happening. It's not a flashback. When I want my character to have a flashback, I will have him have a flashback. But until then, he's not having a flashback. Number 8. James faked his death and disappeared. We're not even there yet. That is what I want in the book, but we're not even at the death scene yet. But everybody already saying maybe he faked his death and disappeared and will show up in the new book. I'm not even there yet. We just have to sit back, watch, and wait. I'm not there yet. Number 9. Paul was stolen as a baby and was brought up by the kidnappers. So basically, you're saying that his real parents kidnapped him and then brought him to this orphanage. And he was raised by, the people, let me stop. The people who kidnapped him is not his real parents that's in this book, and they brought him to the orphanage and he was raised by these people that he don't know. And wrong. He was never kidnapped by no kidnappers. His mother and father gave him up. If you read that book, you will understand the real reason why they gave him up to the orphanage. You will understand. But it's going to be more in depth, in detail in the new book, Quick Gun. Number 10. Paul has been dead all along. He's not dead. He's still alive in both of these books. He's not dead. This is when I wrote this book when I was 18. He was in his 20s. This, as I'm working on now, he is 16, like a child. So, he is not dead. He is not dead. In none of these books, he is not dead. He has not been dead all along. He is not dead. I'm going to leave it at that. Number 11. The entire story is Paul's hallucination. why he is struggling to cope with bereavement. Ain't nothing happened yet for him to be hallucinating or him being bereavement, but nothing happened like that. He is not in bereavement, which is mourning or crying or depressed, and his story is not hallucinations. If I want him to hallucinate, it's gonna be about something else. It's not gonna be about him losing friends and family and death, like, them dying, for the whole story to keep continuing and he just been hallucinating the whole time. Nope, it's not gonna happen. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Like and comment and subscribe. But I hope you all enjoyed this 11 plots for my Wattpad story that people have written and sent to me. If you all would like to write down in the comments of other plot twists and I can do a part 2, I will be so happy to do it. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and also do not forget to hit that notification bell. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget. Do not forget. I hope you all do not forget it. I hope you, like I said, I hope you all enjoy. Like I said, I hope you all read both of the books and to see what I'm talking about. But until then, it's on Wattpad, and I will leave a link in the description of my YouTube video so I can go check it out. But give me your ideas and your plot twist of what you all think gonna happen next in the page 2 of Quick Gun and everything else. And I hope you all enjoy.